Hello everyone. My name is Ada. I hope that you are all doing great today. Have you ever wondered why the tortoise lives in its shell? Today, I am going to tell you an interesting story about why the tortoise lives in its shell. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn and enjoy the story. A long time ago in the animal kingdom, all the animals lived together peacefully. And the great-grandfather of all the tortoises in the whole wide world also lived among them. One beautiful day, the tortoise woke up early and stood in front of his hut. He admired the day and remarked to himself that it was a beautiful day. As the tortoise stood in front of his hut, he noticed something very strange. Some animals were running past his hut carrying a lot of money. First, the antelope ran by his hut with a bag full of money. Then the deer ran past with a lot of money, followed by the giraffe. As he was wondering what was going on, the mighty elephant also hurried past his hut with many bags filled with money. As soon as the elephant had passed, the tortoise was very confused. He did not know what was going on and was not happy about that. He usually knew everything that happened in the animal kingdom before anyone else. So, the tortoise really wanted to know what was going on and why so many animals were carrying bags of money. He also wanted to know where they were all taking the money to. As the tortoise stood there wondering what to do next, his very good friend, the snail, came along. So he stopped his friend the snail and asked her if she knew where all the animals were taking bags of money to that fine morning. The snail told him that they were all taking their money to the monkey's bank. The monkeys just opened a bank at the south central part of the animal kingdom, and are offering the public 20% interest on their savings at the bank at the end of the animal calendar year. So every animal in the animal kingdom that has money lying around wants a share of the profits. That is why all the animals were taking their money to the monkeys. The snail also told the tortoise that she was seriously considering the offer, and may also take some of her money to the monkey's bank, so she can get some of the share of the profits at the end of the year. The tortoise thanked the snail for all the information. The snail told the tortoise to take good care of himself. In addition, the snail also advised the tortoise not to try anything funny with the monkey's bank. The tortoise promised her that he will not try any funny business with the bank. The snail said goodbye and went away. As soon as the snail was completely out of sight, the tortoise made up his mind that he was going to find out where the monkey's bank was located. So, he left his house, and away he went, into the animal kingdom, in search of the monkey's bank. The tortoise followed the path that would lead him to the monkey's bank. Eventually, the tortoise located the monkey's bank. It was even bigger than he imagined it would be. But there were many monkeys keeping watch over the money stored at the bank. The tortoise walked up to the leader of the monkey's bank, and said hello to him. He told the banker that he has a lot of money, and would like to save all the money at the bank. The leader of the monkey's bank took the tortoise into the bank and showed him where all the money is kept. He told him not to worry and assured him that his money will be safe. The tortoise quickly looked around the bank. After the leader of the monkey's bank finished showing the tortoise around the bank, the tortoise promised that he will come back tomorrow to save all his money at the monkey's bank. Back at his home, the tortoise stood in front of his hut and thought a lot about all the money he saw at the monkey's bank. He decided that he will steal all the money. Tortoise conspired for a long time, and eventually, an idea crossed his mind. He remembered that the monkeys loved to party a lot. He also remembered that the monkeys liked to drink palm wine. Tortoise located the source of the delicious palm wine the monkeys used for all their parties at a bar. He got a bottle of poison he had hidden away inside his hut and poisoned the monkeys' delicious palm wine with it. That night, all the monkeys went to their favorite bar to party and have some fun. They drank a lot of the poisoned palm wine. They all agreed that the palm wine tasted even better that night. The next morning, when all the monkeys got to the bank, they all fell into a very deep sleep. The poisoned palm wine had taken effect on all of them. Then the tortoise appeared. The tortoise broke into the monkey's bank and stole all the money in it. All the monkeys had fallen into a sleep that was so deep that you could hear them snoring from far away. While the monkeys slept, the tortoise emerged from inside the monkey's bank with all the money and ran away with it. Tortoise ran as fast as his legs could carry him. He was so happy with himself. His dubious plan to steal from the monkeys had worked. However, as he was fleeing from the monkey's bank, the parrot saw him. After sleeping for a very long time, all the monkeys eventually woke up from their deep sleep. The monkeys decided to check inside the bank's vault to confirm that the money was still there. They were shocked to find out that their money was gone. None of them had any idea where the money went. The monkeys went back outside, and saw the parrot on a tree. She told them that she will tell them who took the money if they pay her. They paid. The parrot told the monkeys that it was the tortoise who stole the money. This made the monkeys very angry. They thought that they could trust the tortoise. The angry monkeys decided to teach the tortoise a very serious lesson. When the monkeys got to the tortoise's house, they asked the smallest monkey to go inside and get their money. The smallest monkey found the money and brought it out of the house. The stolen money was returned to the monkey's bank. The monkeys decided to set the tortoise's hut on fire. As the fire started to grow, the tortoise ran out of the hut. The tortoise saw an opportunity to escape from the mob of monkeys. So he ran. Tortoise ran as far away as possible from the monkeys that day. That night, Tortoise slept in the forest, because he did not have anywhere else to go. He was very scared. The bats and spiders frightened him. Tortoise was so terrified of the bats and the spiders in the forest that he crawled into his shell for the first time in his life. He was sorry for what he did to the monkeys, and wished that he could go home. A very sad end to the tortoise and his hut. This is why to this day, the tortoise lives in its shell. I really hope you enjoyed the story. What do you think is the moral of the story? Kindly leave your comments and feedback in the comments section. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next story. Thank you.